Alright, hello ladies, Eli here. Just finishing up my afternoon workout. I thought I would take a minute to show you a couple things about the ab wheel, okay? Because some of you ladies have been complaining a little bit just about back pain mostly, but pain in the ab wheel. There's three things I want to cover today when I talk about that. The first one is going to be, well, let me recap them. We're going to do shoulders. We're talking about your shoulder and upper back. Then we're going to talk about glutes, and then we're going to talk about the stomach, okay? Your core is from right here all the way to below your navel, all the way around your body, okay? This would be considered your core. And so the closest muscles to your core are your shoulders, the closest proximity, because boom, it's attached right here, and your butt, attached right there, right by your lower back, okay? So if those muscles are turned on and supporting you, it will also help support your core, so your core is not doing all the work by itself. Now, with the ab wheel, you want to think about it as a total body exercise, okay? It is not just your core. There's a lot of other muscles that are over you. So get that out of your head right now that you're trying to build just your core. You're trying to build your whole body, and it's also going to strengthen your whole body, okay? The core is just at the center of that. So, first things first, shoulders. I'm going to use a push-up to demonstrate what I mean with keeping your shoulders and upper back tight, okay? Your shoulders belong on the side of your body, okay? They do not belong on the front of your body. So often people have what's called kyphosis, okay, and that's when your shoulders are on, they're hunched over at the front. That's because we sit on the computer all day, and we do this, or we watch TV, and all these things, our posture just gets bad, okay, the upper back gets rounded over, the shoulders move over. Not good for our posture, not good for our bodies, it's not good at all, okay, so how you help fix that? With just by any exercise, you want to do shoulder blades down and back. So right now my shoulders are in front, now I'm going to go shoulder blades back, down, okay? You don't feel a lot of movement with that, the down part especially, because your shoulder blades aren't going to move drastically. But what it does is it helps secure them in position. When your shoulder blades are in secure position, your shoulders are now in secure position. So with a push-up, I will demonstrate, okay? Notice my shoulder joint here is going to stay in the exact same point. I'm going to have my shoulder blades down and back. Okay, my shoulders are nice and safe. Now, I'm going to unlock them, let them come out. My shoulders will no longer be safe. Watch. Okay, so right there, that shoulders are coming out right now. I want to keep them secure. That's going to help. Your shoulders are closely linked to your core, so you want to keep them in the right position. That's going to help keep everything in right position. So, transferring that to a rollout, shoulder blades down and back. That's going to help me keep the tension in the middle of my body. Come on, okay, now I'll unlock my shoulders, you'll see what happens here. I might fall on my face. Shoulders, and it makes the exercise a lot more strenuous in other areas of my body because I lose tightness here, it has a ripple effect, okay, it's going to affect other areas. So, shoulder blades down and back is number one. Number two is going to be your glutes, having them on. So here's what happens, and while we have back pain in an ab wheel, is I get out here, if my glutes are not tight, the lower back starts to bow, starts to sag. Now, all the pressure, all the weight is on your skeletal system. It's no longer on your muscular system. So, we need to help. What happens is the pelvis is actually tilting. You get to right here, my pelvis is no longer neutral. This is neutral, this is not neutral. So, to keep it neutral, we squeeze the glutes. Okay, you've heard me say that 1,000 times, squeeze your glutes. That's because it holds your pelvis in place. So I'll combine those two things together. And we have a good rollout. Okay, keep those glutes squeezed. And I mean squeeze those things. Thirdly, the last thing is called the Valsalva maneuver. What that is breathing into your stomach. Okay, normally we breathe into our chest. Okay, you saw the air come in my chest. Now I'm going to breathe into my stomach. Okay, some of it still goes into my chest, obviously, but I'm trying to keep that oxygen lower, okay? It's kind of that sensation of if you were ever a little kid and you wanted to make yourself look like you were a sumo wrestler in the mirror. Okay, I did that all the time for some reason. Want to look like a sumo wrestler, push my stomach out. It's kind of like that, because what that does, you fill your stomach with air, it basically creates an airbag for your spine. Now, the pressure inside, the oxygen, there's less room, there's no room for your spine to move, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take that breath into your stomach, give it a nice squeeze, roll out, and then release it as you come back. So now I will demonstrate that. So all three things together right now, shoulder blades down and back, glutes tight. I'm going to take that breath in for the Valsalva maneuver. it out, okay? Exaggerate a little bit there so you can tell. Take that breath in, clench it, let it out. Shoulder blades down the back, glutes tight. Practice the Valsalva maneuver. Okay, I will help you with that in camp. Ladies, that's all I got for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at camp.